Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. Thank you for joining me today. So today is my ranking video of all the palettes that I used in November, and I know I'm a bit late, but I have had a bit of time away from YouTube. I wasn't going to do this till December, but as I've just filmed the Colourpop friend mail video that Karen got for me, I just thought I'd jump on and do this very quickly, and then obviously we can put December's palettes in the basket because it's looking really full now, and I've got 10 that I need to rank. So without further ado guys, they're in this little basket here, so let's go through them. So in position 10, I was really excited to find these, and my friend Karen said that she'd bought a couple of them as well. So I got this Morphe 2 in the shade Palm Springs. The shimmers more than the mattes, guys. The shimmers are just crap in it. They just don't show up to the party. They're not as pigmented as I would like. I don't know whether to give them away though, because I've only just bought them. I think I need to go and change my light battery. Let me do that. Right, so I don't know where we were. Okay, so I was talking about these Morphe quintets. The mattes are really nice, but I don't want to keep a palette for half the palette, I don't think. These shimmer shades here, like I was saying, are crap. There's just no pigment to them at all. Especially this one. The other one's not too bad. So this one is in the shade Palm Springs. And then I got this one here in the shade Malibu. I'm just glad I didn't pay full price for them, guys. And it's the same for those two shades. Well, that one's not actually too bad. It's just this shade. It just doesn't show up to the party. It's a really beautiful neutral palette, but it doesn't just show up. I do like the matte shades though. I don't know if I can take them out of a palette and put them in another palette, kind of create my own. But yeah, I don't like them. I think they're a waste of money. So if you're thinking about getting them, in my opinion, I would say just pass, but other people are probably going to have a different opinion to me and they might love them. So yeah, I think that's in that's in 10th place and that's in 9th place. They should really be joint 10 because they're both as bad as each other. 9th place is the ABH Soft Glam. I mean, it's okay guys, but I used better palettes than that last month, so that's what mine looks like. It's hardly had any use. I'd say my favourite shades out of these are the darker ones, so Sultry and Bronze in the shimmers. I do like the majority of the mattes. These two shades here, Glistening and Fairy, you can't really tell much difference apart. They do look the same on the eyes. And they've got a lot of dark browns in there which do look the same on the eyes as well, and that's why it's coming in at 7th place. But I will keep it in my collection, I'm not going to declutter it. In 6th place, you're going to be really surprised at this. Let me just check because I'm not too sure now. No, I enjoyed this one more. So I was so excited when I saw this on Beauty Boxes by Tammy's website. It's the Michaela 10 pan palette. So, beautiful outer packaging, but I'll always keep it in this cardboard because it gets dirty so quickly. I don't know why she's done this. I mean, if she would have used any of ABH's palettes in the past, Michaela that is, then she'll know that it's just a dust magnet, and if you're using other makeup it's going to get filthy within a matter of time. But this is what it looks like. I mean, there's no disputing it's an absolutely beautiful colour story. My argument is Glamlight is fairly expensive, especially if you're ordering it from Glamlight and getting it shipped over to the UK, which is where I live. It's an extra $35 I believe. I got this from Beauty Boxes by Tammy, so I only had to pay £2.99 shipping, thank goodness. I was hoping for the Glamlight formula with the glitter in it, but barely any of these shimmers have that. I think that green one does, January 23rd, but all the other shimmers are just like the Beauty Bay formula, and I love the Beauty Bay formula. I'm not saying anything bad about the Beauty Bay formula, but Beauty Bay is so inexpensive compared to Glamlight. I just wanted the Glamlight formula, the same that came in the cake palette that my friend Karen bought for me last year. I was expecting the same formula as that, and I was disappointed when I didn't get it, and that's why this is so low down. If I hadn't tried Glamlight formula before, it would probably be in my top 5. So yeah, so that one is 10, 9, 8, 7. So this one is in position 7. I do really like the butterfly though, it's really, really pretty. Like I said, I don't dislike it, but it's not my favourite palette. The mattes blend out really, really nicely as well, and I will continue to have it in my collection, but I was disappointed with it, and that's why it is where it is. So that was 7. 6. This is what I mean, you'll be surprised that this has come in front of that palette. So the next one is Too Faced Pumpkin Spice, and we all know, if you've watched this channel for any amount of time, that I didn't like this when I first bought it, and I barely used it, so that's what it looks like. I didn't buy the shiz either, but I did do a really nice orange look with this and a really nice purple look. So that's why this one has gone in front of the Glamlight Michaela palette, because I enjoyed using this one more. So this is in position 6. Position, is it 5? Yeah. Position 5. I'm thinking now. Let me look at this. Yeah, it will be. So position 5 is the P. Louise The Love Affair palette. It's really, really pretty. I just had some really good palettes in this time, and that's why this is in position 5. But position 5 is still a good ranking, isn't it? So yeah, we've got that. Position 4. So another one of my really good friends sent me a really good palette to try, and it's the Ace Beauty Floral Vintage palette. This is absolutely gorgeous, guys. And if I didn't have other palettes that were just awesome, this would probably be higher up in the ranking. But I do feel like it's gone to a good ranking place anyway. I used all the shimmers and I've done looks with them. I'm hoping to find all the looks with the palettes that I've used and put them into this video. So this is what this one looks like. It's really kind of summer verging on autumnal. I wouldn't say this is a winter palette, and we're going into winter now. But yeah, I can't wait to get more use out of this again in the summer. So yeah, I really, really enjoyed it, and I feel really, really lucky to have it. Position 3, we soon got here, didn't we? So position 3 is the Colourpop Hocus Pocus palette. Absolutely love this palette. It is a stunner from packaging to the eyeshadows. Absolutely enjoyed using it. So that's in position 3. Can you guess what's in position 1 yet? Position 2. I think you'll know once you see this what's in position 1. So position 2 is the Be Perfect Carnival palette. Absolutely adored using this. I've never tried the Be Perfect formula before, and I'm so glad I got this. I think I got this off TikTok shop for about £15, and I think it retails for about 40. It is so worth it. So yeah, can't wait to bust that out. I don't even think I've used all the shades. But yeah, I really, really enjoyed it. Enough for it to go to position 2 anyway. And position 1. Absolutely love this palette. If I can only recommend one of these palettes, it would be this one. It is stinking pretty. It is so, so gorgeous. And this is what it looks like. This is the formula I wanted the Michaela palette to have. It's glittery. It's like the cake palette. I don't understand why this is like the cake palette and the Michaela one isn't. I did hear that they changed the formula. I do prefer the older formula, and going forward I probably won't buy any of their new releases unless somebody says to me it is like the older formula, and it does have that glitter sparkle in it, and because that's the formula that I like. It's the formula that I'm used to working with Glam Light eyeshadows. So this is my least favourite to favourite of all the palettes that I used in November. Look out for the ones I used in December, they'll be coming really soon. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch, I really do appreciate it. I'm sorry I've not been doing videos as much as usual, but I am doing shorts more or less every day, so if you want to check them out, I'd really appreciate it. And I'm hoping to be back really soon. I'm going to keep my camera and tripod out because it was a hassle putting it together and making sure I was in frame. So if I'm not in frame, I do apologise. I'm going to keep my camera out, and then it will kind of give me motivation to film, because these two videos that are going up, I feel really awkward in front of the camera. I think it's just because I've not filmed in such a long time. Anyway guys, we'll leave it here, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.